Hey guys, welcome back to ED Figure Unboxing. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like the video so you won't miss the future content. And in this video, we're going to take a look at the S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider Genm Action Gamer Level 0 from Kamen Rider XA. And this guy is definitely the most popular character. I mean, we're literally getting his human actor as an action figure. Like, that is crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if we see every single form. But anyways, here's the left of the box, here is the right of the box, and here is the back of the box. And that's not wasting any more time, and bust this thing open and see what we got. And here we have the figures still in the inner packaging, and we have this really cool backdrop attached to the box. And yeah, let's check out the figure itself. Alright, so here we have the figure itself, and as expected from S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider line, the figure is pretty much perfect. And that's just to take a closer look at the figure. Everything is very nicely painted and sculpted. I don't seem to have any paint issues. It's beautiful. And this guy is literally just a recolor of the previous figures we got, but for some reason, it still feels really refreshing. I guess I'm just a little biased towards Kamen Rider, but let's quickly check out the articulation. And for the articulation, it's exactly the same as the previous figures, of course. He can look up about this much, look down about this much, and you can turn his head no problem. And the shoulder is not a ball joint, but you do have a pull-out method, and you can move it up like that. And you do get a bicep swivel, and you can curl about this much, and you do get the ball wrist. And the joint on this guy is a lot tighter than the previous one. Not to say the previous ones were loose, but this guy is just very solid. And for the ab crunch, you can bend forward about this much, bend backwards about this much, and you have some pretty good side-to-side movement as well. You can play with the driver, you can take out a golf shot if you want to, and for the leg, you can kick up about this high, bend about this much, thigh swivels, really good side-to-side pivot, and toe hinge. And I believe that's it for the articulation, and let's check out the accessories. And for the accessories, first off, we get a pair of open palms, and then we get a pair of display open hands. These are very common for Kamen Rider XA figures, or just Kamen Riders in general. And next up, of course, we get a pair of hands to hold his weapon, and we do get a sword. It is exactly the same from XA, but we don't get a hammer form. I kind of wish this is painted in his color, but there's nothing we can do about it. They did this in the show anyway, so it is accurate. And we do get the buck visor. We have the extended form and the non-extended form, and this thing is very nicely painted and sculpted. And lastly, we do get this really cool backdrop and the remaining life, as well as some clip to use them. But for collection purposes, I don't think I'm going to open them. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, I believe that's it for the accessories, and let's check out some action poses. Anyways, that was just some quick posing, and I hope you guys enjoyed them, and let's check out some size comparison. And for the size comparison, let us start with the Kamen Rider XA figures I have around, and they look amazing together. This line is getting bigger and bigger. I'm kind of scared. And next up, we have some good old Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts. And then we have some Naruto S.H.Figuarts. Some American IP S.H.Figuarts. Some Street Fighters S.H.Figuarts. And then we have some Mexico 112 Collective. And lastly, we have some Figma figures, and let's jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so for the final thoughts, if you're a big fan of the series, this one is definitely a must-have. Like I talked about earlier, even though this is just a recolor of the previous figures, it still feels really refreshing. And yeah, I think that's it from me. Do let me know in the comments on what you think. And this is Eric. Don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.